It's time to talk TBR. Hello and welcome to my channel. In this video I will be doing my January TBR because, let's face it, it's January and I need to kind of figure out what my TBR is going to be. So I'll be going through all the books that I want to read in January, and these won't be necessarily in any specific order because some of them I'll do sooner in the month, some later, but there are quite a few, so I'm definitely going to have to make sure I have a good reading month if I want to get them all in. So the first one is The King Beyond the Gate by David Gemmell. This is the second published the Draenei Chronicles, and this one I think takes place quite a bit after Legend, which is the first one that I read. They happen, a lot of them, out of chronological order, but I generally read things in publication order, so that's kind of where we are at. I've been needing to get to Draenei and keep reading more of them. I'd even brought that up, and so Andrew told me he was reading that in January. I think he's actually finished it as of the time of me recording this video, but so definitely we'll be getting to that one very quickly, hopefully. Then next up, a lot of the other things I have going on are buddy reads. There's some more stuff in there too. Then we will have Dragon Haven by Robin Hobb. This is book 2 in the Rainwild Chronicles. I didn't really like Dragon Keeper a whole lot, so I'm less excited about this one, but I'm planning on just kind of burning through it pretty quickly. I've heard that the books 3 and 4 are a lot better. That this was one of those things where publishers wanted to drag it out as much as possible to get more marketing. I've loved all of Robin Hobb's other books, so I'm going to power through here and get through, and I can't wait for the last trilogy, so still, of course, we'll be going. Of course, we have the official Wizardly Duo Discord buddy read starting here for January, which is the Winnowing Flame trilogy, starting with Ninth Reign. This is by Jen Williams. So this one I, of course, will be reading and chatting about in the Discord. So make sure you check, if you haven't already, we do have channels in the Discord that are out there already to talk through the book as everybody reads. This is one it sounds like was on a lot of people's lists, and a lot of people already had it. I got it more recently, but I'm excited to give this one a try. Some of the people who have started it already have already been saying good things, so really excited for that one. Then, of course, continuing the buddy read of The Long Price Quartet by Daniel Abraham, with An Autumn War, which is book 3. I really have been enjoying Long Price Quartet, so I'm very excited to continue, not only with reading this, but with doing the live shows. We will be doing a live show coming up here probably in a couple of weeks for A Betrayal in Winter. I'll, once I get that fully scheduled, I'll have a thumbnail and video to make sure everybody knows about it. But I've been really been enjoying LPQ, so really am excited to finish that one. And then, since this one's also, there's multiple things usually on my TBR that are Andrew's fault, and that is definitely true this month. I will be reading Dragon Mage by M.L. Spencer. So this, for one, is an absolutely beautiful book, and just to show off, because I got this right after filming the book hauls that are coming out, but that's the naked hardcover even. Really beautiful. Unfortunately, the actual binding is not done particularly well, so I'm actually going to be reading this on my Kindle and not the physical book, but this is just beautiful as a set piece. And Andrew could not say enough good things about Dragon Mage. When he read it, he said it was one of his favorite books of the year, so I'm really excited to read that, because that's pretty high praise, and that's usually, if Andrew really loves something, I'm also going to love it. So I'm excited for that one. And then I will actually be doing a fair amount of Kindle reading this month in January, starting with, of course, Age of Ash, which is also by Daniel Abraham. So I'm really excited. This is the start of a new series. I heard that this was coming out, and I hadn't checked NetGalley in a while, and I looked, and they had it, and I sent a submission for it, and I got approved. So I'm really excited. Once again, it would probably make more sense to start his new series after finishing Long Price Quartet, but I ended up starting and reading in the Shadow of the Gods by John Gwynne when I was in the middle of Faithful and the Fallen, so maybe this is just how I do things. But I'm really excited to give this one a read, just because I've been enjoying Long Price Quartet quite a lot, so I'll definitely get that started. I still, of course, am going to have to read Dagger and Coin one of these days as well, because I have those books also, but I'm excited for that one. And then, also part of some live shows, and that'll be reading on the Kindle, we have City of Blood by Daniel Barnett. This is book 5 in the Nightmareland Chronicles, so we'll be reading that, and then we have a live show coming up on, I think, the 8th. I'll make sure to share that in a post as well, just confirming for anybody who has read that one. Those have been really cool, talking with the author and with the other people reading it and the read along as well. So very, very excited to continue that one, and then to read Lily, the sixth one, which I have an arc for. Very excited there as well. And then, of course, we have, because I was going to read it at the end of December, but I'm not going to lie, I just kind of forgot, the third novella for the Skyward series, Evershore, which came out, I think, December 28th, so I probably could have really quick snuck it in, but I didn't. So I'll be reading that at some point this month as well, because I read the first two, and I read Cytonic and enjoyed them. So I'm excited to see what Evershore does, because it seems like the series it's YA and sci-fi, two genres I don't usually have a whole lot to do with, because it's Brandon Sanderson. I've been reading them, and they've been pretty solid, but it seems like it's ramping up to be actually really good for the fourth book. So I'm excited to read this next novella and kind of see where it starts to go. So those are all the things that I'm specifically planning to read. That is quite a lot already, and I don't know for sure if I will get to everything. If I do, because I forgot about this one until I talked to Andrew. Andrew's also reading Magician this month, and I was originally planning on reading Magician with him, but I've already got too many things that I'm reading, so I doubt I'll get to that. But if I have an insanely good reading month and can get to that, I will try. But those are the things I'm specifically planning on reading as well. So I might throw in, of course, some short things if I have time. But I have, a novella in City of Blood, which is pretty short. So I already have a couple of short things in there. So I don't know. This is a pretty packed month. But I definitely want to get back into TBRs in 2022. I almost said 2021. Until December, I had been kind of just not doing TBRs anymore, and for a few months. And I enjoy just kind of reading whatever, but I have so much that's going on in 2022, so TBRs I think are going to be a good idea. So these are the things I am planning on reading. The buddy read, of course, for Winnowing Flame trilogy will also be continuing into February and March. We are going to be starting the Wheel of Time, which is up here now, and I have to remember because I'm not used to it with the redesign here. So Wheel of Time will be starting in February as well. So lots of buddy reads going on. It'll be a lot of fun. So make sure to give this video a like if you enjoyed it, and check the link in the description for the Wizardly Duo Discord if you want to chat any of these books or get in on any of these buddy reads. And of course, let me know in the comments if you've read any of these, or if you're planning on reading any of these with us as well. And then of course, if you enjoy my content, make sure to subscribe.